Hello, one and all. My name is Kinjal Shah, and I'm a second year MBA student of SAS Institute of Management Study. And today I'll be delivering a presentation on strategic sourcing in supply chain management. What is strategic sourcing? The organized, collaborative, and structured process of critically analyzing an organization's spending and using this information to make business decisions for acquisition. Organized means that sourcing is part of an ongoing enterprise process. It covers all spend categories for materials and services. Sourcing strategies are reviewed and updated periodically. Systematic means that all the FIL-M has an agreed upon process for pursuing strategic sourcing. Collaborative means that supply managers collaborate internally as externally. Strategic sourcing is the process of continuously improving and re evaluating the buying activities of a company. Strategic sourcing involves several steps such as analysis of spend or expenditure, market research to identify qualified suppliers, negotiations of price and discounts, and finalizing the terms and conditions in a contract. Overview of sourcing. Traditionally, sourcing was considered to be identification of new and potential suppliers. However, this has developed and expanded in recent years. Categories of sourcing are reactive, tactical, and strategic. Reactive means responding to requisitions. In this case, buyer behavior is transactional, low level, and will not enhance the procurement profession. Tactical is to some extent it is reactive as it covers those business requirements that can be planned but are provided within framework of SS. Low value and low risk items aggregated into call of contracts for use and use by end users. Where has SS came from? 1980s, decade of re-engineering and increased global sourcing to cut cost. 50 to 80% of cost structure came from procurement. Seven-step process was developed. Worked well in most of the companies except few. The reason for that can be attributed to following: philosophical tension, rigor in conducting the process, tools and technology. Reducing total cost of material and services for an organization while increasing quality and service, leveraging internal expenditure while rationalizing the supply base, optimizing the internal and external supply chain while managing inventory levels on a commodity by commodity basis, improving organizational awareness of the total cost ownership while reducing excessive levels of requisition and complexity, building the organization's competitive position through continuous improvement and supplier added value. Seven-step process: category profiling, analysis of suppliers in the market, strategy development, sourcing strategy, negotiation and supplier qualification, implementation, benchmarking, and tracking. Category profiling: it classifies the commodities and the types of expenditure. What is the quality currently used? Who are the consumers? Where are they located? Etc. Specifications, end users, people involved. Analysis of suppliers in the market: identify potential suppliers that have a local as well as global presence. In addition to price estimates provided by the manufacturer, factors such as main raw material cost, labor, transportation also need to be considered. New and old suppliers, pricing, direct and indirect costing. The next step includes determining where and from whom are you going to purchase while reducing the risk expenses. With stakeholders on board, it is important to consider alternative suppliers and market competition, reduce costs and risk, cross-team collaboration. Firstly, a company needs to develop a plan for sourcing. Usually, a request for quotation or request for proposal is the most common process for bids. It may include product or service specifications, delivery and service criteria, price breakdowns, along with legal and financial terms. Some companies may conduct reverse auctions that involves live bidding of suppliers wherein the supplier that bids the lowest price is the winner of the auction. Negotiation and supplier qualification. When negotiations begin and the relevant tenders are selected, manufacturers will ask for clarifications and more information. Conduct several rounds of negotiation with the shortlisted suppliers before finalizing them according to the approval process of the company. Details, clarification, multiple rounds, shortlisting, and then finally the final approval. Most companies onboard the qualified suppliers into their ERP system as current vendors, so that purchase order generation, invoice processing, account payable, and the entire procure to pay process works seamlessly. Notify the qualified suppliers and ensure that they are involved in the process of implementation. Improvements to standards or procurement changes in delivery or service criteria can be part of strategic procurement plan. Benchmarking and tracking. KPI stands for key performance indicators that are identified by the company as a metric in order to track the supplier's performance with respect to quality of the product, delivery time, payment terms, etc. The final step to benchmark the current status of product or category, track the outcome, and ensure that maximum value is achieved. Any issue and scope for improvement is communicated to the vendor at regular interval in order for them to take remedial measures, failing which new supplier can be onboarded as vendors. Is it successful? Value, sustainable monitoring. Now, circle back to step 1 and analyze if any new suppliers have entered the market, and again restart the entire process for different category of products and services. Thank you.